High
Oh
chance
my
of
gosh,
precipitation.
well this whole front just went right on up the eastern coastline, and so this front is bringing in some much colder weather. We're going to start to feel the effects of it tomorrow. It's not too bad right now, but today we had to deal with all of the rain and the wind and the tornado that came through. And of course, we were very fortunate. We were spared the tornado. We didn't have that right here. That was heading on up towards the bridge, but it was on the way through Anna Maria, but it veered and went to the north. So a tornado warning was issued very briefly today, and we had tornado watches in effect until 6 o'clock. But we didn't have anything else. So right now it's clearing skies, and we're also looking at those winds dying down. However, they're still strong in some locations, and we've got the colder air coming on in behind this front. So this is where the front is now. You can see it's exiting the state. It's taking all of that wet weather with it, but this system is holding together. Look at all of this rain and the lightning strikes. We had so much lightning that came on through from many locations, and the rain came down fast and furious. This whole system was moving very quickly at around 30 miles per hour. So it didn't last very long, and it did come through very, very quickly. That's always a good thing for us. And right now you can see that we've got fair skies for the most part across our viewing area, and we are continuing to see the situation improving across the region. High surf advisory is in effect until tomorrow at 8 o'clock, and we also have a small craft advisory in effect until 8 o'clock, and that's covering the entire coastline along the west coast. So we are looking also at the amounts of rain that came today. Because the system came through so quickly, we didn't see copious amounts of rainfall, but mostly over an inch of rain fell in pockets across the area as those storms came on through. Right here you can see the front. It's going to continue to push off towards the east. Cold air is going to move in behind it. When I say cold, it's a relative thing, but we are going to see those temperatures dropping into the 50s for overnight lows. So you are going to feel the difference. And of course, our forecast is showing that we're looking at fair skies all the way through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's going to be a very nice week coming up. And we only have one day of cold weather, and that's going to be on Monday. And then on Tuesday, we get right back up into the 80s. So it's going to be quite lovely over the next several couple of days. So here are the winds. You can see them very strong still, especially at the beaches. You move inland and we're seeing lesser winds down to about 13 miles per hour, and then still strong along the beaches along to the south of us, and again in the interior sections a little less, but that will continue to taper off. And here finally are the temperatures that I was talking about. So we are going to see those temperatures in the 60s Monday morning, and then by the afternoon it doesn't warm up very much, maybe 68 degrees. And then for the overnight time period, we're going to see those temperatures dropping down into the 50s, so around 57 degrees tomorrow night. And then the warm up will begin in earnest. So that's what we can expect. And right now we're looking at temperatures in the 60s and 70s across the area. Today we got up to a high this morning of 84 degrees, but that was this morning before all of the wet weather came on through and that cold front took over. And so if you're heading off to the beach, just remember small craft advisories through Monday, through the day on Monday. Here's our 7-day forecast. Cold weather, relatively speaking, 68 degrees, getting down into the 50s. Some places could see 55 degrees. And then we're going to start the warm up, and it's going to be just absolutely beautiful for the rest of the week with plenty of sunshine and those temperatures in the low 80s, just the way we love it. Adam?